Once we should Timu's here. Well, for any fans of Tyler Perry, looks like two of his upcoming films has release dates for Netflix. This was actually pretty much talked about in Netflix's what's coming to Netflix segment where I talk. Of course, they were talking about like films set for release this summer and all, and two of them are new Tyler Perry films. One of which is a movie titled Straw, which stars the likes of Taraji Henson, Sherry Shepard, Tiana Taylor, Glenn Durman, Rockman Dunbar, and Sinbad. I see Sinbad background screen because you guys remember he did have that health scare where he had a stroke years ago. I think this is actually his first like major gigs, like acting gigs since his stroke. I'm happy to see him back. I've always loved Sinbad. I've been a fan of him ever since I saw him in Jingle All the Way. Who remembers him in Jingle All the Way, right? Anyway, the film is set to arrive on Netflix on June 6th, and here's what the film's about. A single mother world unravels in chaos as her day goes on from bad to worse to catastrophic as she struggles to care for her ill daughter, pushing the brink by a world that seems indifferent to her existence. She's forced to confront impossible choices in society that offers no safety. Tyler Perry. I actually don't mind Tyler Perry. I think Tyler Perry is great, but sometimes like his dramas could. I don't think he's the best when it comes to dramas. Although there are some exceptions, like what was the one with Janet Jackson, Whoopi Goldberg, for Color Girls? That was actually not so bad. Uh, Daddy's Little Girl was pretty decent. I mean, he has some dramas that are pretty good, but some hasn't been great. Like not really dramas, but they're mostly thrillers. Like that Mia Culpa he just did with Kelly Rowland. That was pretty terrible. The recent one he just did with Cat Graham, Duplicity, whatever that was terrible. Although the six 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 triple six was actually not so bad. So at least there's that. Anyway, I do like Taraji P Henson, so I'll give this one a go. Maybe this would actually be more on the lines of let's say for more like for Color Girls and less Mea Culpa, but we'll see. And probably my anticipated one here. Tyler Perry's return as Madea has also got a release date that will arrive on Netflix Friday, July 11th. So I got Superman and Deers, and I got Madea when I at home. Awesome, July 11th, and also Dexter's returns that day too. So July 11th is gonna be a cool day. Anyway, now this is of course the latest. This is of course the latest Madea movie, which you know what I'm actually more of a fan of Tyler Perry's Madea movies than his non-Madea stuff. Like I just always get kicked out of the Madea movies. Whether it's like Madea Goes to Jail, Boo, Halloween Madea films, the Madea Christmas. I mean, every time like those Madea movies come out, I always give it a chance because I always get kicked out of those. But now here's what the new Madea film is supposed to be about. Medea's young granddaughter Tiffany, who you might remember from, who of course was the her granddaughter that was featured in the Madea Halloween movies. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, Medea's young granddaughter Tiffany introduces her new boyfriend Xavier to the family and drops the shocking news to them that the couple is getting married in 2 weeks, and everybody is invited to their destination wedding in the Bahamas. Despite her mother Deborah appearing to have everything under control, the vacation is hitting some turbulence. Madea isn't ready to leave the country. Brian doesn't approve his daughter's heisty wedding of her immature fiance. Tiffany starts to doubt Xavier, and Deborah acting out his character. The whole wedding smells suspicious, and all Brian wants to know is whether or not this marriage is ready, is or as it seems. I mean, that's the thing about the Madea movies. Like, they could do comedy pretty well, but I admit they do always like throw some heavy dramas throughout as well. So, I mean, yeah, my favorite part is always with Madea. Like some of the other characters that gets introduced, I can never really give you one name of them, but every time Madea or Brian or Joe, I mean, I've always loved some of the characters involved here. Anyway, now of course you got Tyler Perry once again playing Madea, in addition to his roles as both Joe and Brian. A little Family Guy connection. Joe, Brian, that's pretty funny. Anyway, joining him on the adventure are Casey Davis as Aunt Ben, David Mann as Mr. Brown. I love David Mann. He is so hilarious on these Madea films. Tamala J. Mann, Jaya V. Simpson, Diamond White playing Tiffany, Jeremiah David Harris, Xavier Smalls, Ricky Meyer, and Brandon Sutton. I won't be surprised if there'll be like I don't know, some cameos throughout. Like one of the other Madea movies, I think it was the funeral one, had a fun cameo by Mike Tyson, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm actually a little more excited for this one than I am for Straw because again, I appreciate the Madea movies. They aren't like the best films or anything like that, but I just always have a fun time with them. They always give me some good laughs. So I'm between this and Straw. I'm definitely excited for Madea Destination Wedding. Hopefully, Straw will be good too. I'm hoping Straw will be more. Again, I'm hoping Straw will be more on the line of for color girls and less mea culpa. We'll see. Anyway, let me let you guys. Which of these two Tyler Perry movies are you interested in? Are you interested in Straw? Are you interested in Tyler Perry's Medea's Destination Wedding? Are you a fan of the Tyler Perry films? And bonus question: what is your favorite of the Madea movies? Were you ever into like Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Madea Family Reunion? Comment below what some of your favorite Madea movies are. Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simmons.